At last, I'm back. So in today's video, I am going to do my glass skin tutorial. So recently I've been doing more of a like dewy, more natural skin. As you can see, I don't know what's been going on, but I've been breaking out quite a lot. Most of this is scarring really, but yeah, I have been experiencing quite a lot of texture. So I've been enjoying quite a natural base and really, really glossy cheeks, which I just, chef's kiss, love. So yeah. Let's get into it. Okay, so I've already got my skincare on. So the first thing I do is go in with my MAC Face and Body. So this stuff is a really nice dewy finish. It's very, very natural coverage. And this is a product to be put on with your hands. So because it's such like a runny product, if you rub it in with your hands, you'll kind of feel it stiffen and the product starts to warm up. As you can see, it's just kind of evened my skin tone out and it's given me a little bit of colour as well. So this foundation will give you a little bit of coverage, but it will mostly give you colour and just kind of even out the tone. A bit on my forehead and a bit more around my cheeks as well. There you go. So that's kind of 2 layers of face and body. And can you see the finish? It's nice and radiant as well. So the next step is concealer. So I use my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in the shade Ginger. And I'm just taking that on a 224 brush from MAC and using a tiny mirror. I'm just going to pinpoint that exactly where I need it. So in the corners of my eye and the outer corner. So that's just a little bit of concealer just to brighten. Look at the difference. I also take this a tiny weeny bit on any breakouts, but I don't like to put too much because obviously this is slightly lighter than my skin tone, so I don't want to highlight anymore. Just want to add a tiny bit of coverage. And other eye. So obviously I haven't done a video in a while. I say this every single YouTube video, but I just find it really hard to know what to film. And know like what to talk about, because obviously in YouTube videos it's not like an Instagram video. You do kind of have to fill in the gaps, fill in the time, sorry, with words. I just find it really hard to not only think of content but like feel motivated to film it. I don't know why. Like with Instagram I feel really focused and really excited to make content, but when it comes to YouTube I just struggle a bit. And you know what's stupid is I'm the most talkative, like chatty person. Like you can't shut me up most of the time, but when it comes to YouTube I find it really hard. So I really want to start doing vlogs, but then I think my life is not that interesting, especially during lockdown. Like, do people even want to watch that? Do people want to see what I'm having for tea? Like, do people really want to see me sat in bed all day playing The Sims? Like, probably not. But then I feel like vlogs are the best way to get your personality across and show your audience exactly who you are, which I think I need to do more of. So let me know if you want to see some kind of vlog. I don't think it'd be very interesting, but then saying that, I love watching other people's vlogs when they're not actually doing anything either. So if you'd like to see a day in the life of C Phalbs during lockdown, let me know. Okay, so I'm concealed under the eyes, just through the centre of my face, down my nose and my chin. Next step, I really need to clean this bottle. That is nasty. But I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Deep Sand. And I'm just gonna pop it around my cheeks and around my forehead. Did anyone just hear that? Sounds like my roof's gonna fall down. Anyway. Rather than contour, this is acting as just like a cream bronzer. So I'm taking a MAC 188 brush. It's like this duofiber brush. And I'm just going to blend that out. And because I want it to be like bronze and a tan, I'm just kind of rubbing it everywhere. Guys, it sounds like there's someone in the roof. And I'm on the top floor. Yeah, as I was saying, I just want it to be like I've been kissed by the sun during this miserable March. I also like to take that into my eyelids as well. because, you know, the sun likes to kiss your eyelids. My hair is getting progressively frizzier as this video goes on. Just kind of blend it in all over the tip of my nose, around the sides. I've just realised with my makeup I don't like to be specific anymore in terms of like a structured contour or a structured highlight. I don't know. I like it to be a bit messier, you know? Like, look at that, she's sun-kissed, but she wore SPF, so she didn't get burnt. She just got bronzed. Okay, so the next 2 steps are my favourite because I feel like this is where the glass skin really comes into its own. I'm going to use my good old cream colour base in Hush from MAC, and I'm going to use that same brush that I used before. Some people like to use their fingers for this, and sometimes I do, but I don't really feel like getting my hands messy again. So I'm just going to take this brush and rub that all on the tops of my cheeks. This colour is like a soft peach, so it works really well on most skin tones. Like, look at how much of a glow that gives. And I'm not shy with this product, I put a lot on. Note that I haven't put any powders on yet, so I can be quite heavy-handed and rough with my placement. It's not going to disturb anything. It's not going to disturb any powders or make anything lift. Just run a bit over the tip of my nose, my chin, and above my brow. I'm shining. Shining, 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 yeah. Anyway, the next step. So I like to use a lipstick for this, but you can use any cream product, really. I mean, you don't even have to use a cream product. You can simply use a shimmery powder, but I like a cream. So I'm going to use this lip oil from MAC. It's a Shot of Colour lip oil. It's like a peachy colour. And because it's a lip oil, obviously it's going to give me a really, really glowy finish. If you want something like a little bit less shiny, then go for a matte lipstick instead. But I literally just dot that on my cheeks and then blend it out with that same brush that we've used. And then I basically just keep building that colour up until I've got it to how I would like it. So I like a lot of colour on my cheeks, and I like to bring it over into the centre as well, so it creates more of like a flushed kind of flirty kind of look. That looks really scary, but because this product is so sheer, once I've blended it out, I mean, I say that, but this is looking kind of crazy. Again, as well, I like to bring it into my eyebrow. That is what the skin's looking like so far. Obviously you can add more or less when it comes to colour. Now, depending what your under eyes are like, this part is optional. I get quite creasy under eyes, so I do need to put just a tiny bit of powder just in this section here. So I'm just going to take that brush again and just run it under to get out any creases. I'm going to take a little bit of my Huda Beauty Easy Bake powder just on that brush like this, and just put it right under my eye where I know it will crease. And I put some just here as well, because I feel like, especially for photos, this area needs to be a little bit matte, otherwise you do just kind of look sweaty. But if that's how you want to look, I'm here for it. So it's just taking down the shine in the centre of the face, and then obviously you can powder anywhere else that you feel like you need to powder. So I get quite oily between my eyebrows quite quick, so put a light dusting of powder in the centre. But that is probably it for me. So then the last step that I think is crucial for this skin is to add some setting spray. So I'm just adding, this is a little mini of MAC Fix Plus. I'm just going to add some of this. And not only is that going to make it even more glossy, but it's also going to make sure that it's not like coming off every time I touch it. So I'm just going to pop some mascara on and pop a lip on, and I'll be back to show you the finished look. So I just added a bit of mascara and a brow and that lip oil that I have on my cheeks, and this is the finished look. Let's not talk about my hair because it's just got frizzier and frizzier throughout this video. But yeah, this is my glass skin tutorial. It's really quick, really easy, and I think that you should do it. Please don't be put off if you've got oily skin, because to be honest, at the moment my skin has been more dry, but usually I have oily skin and I still love doing this routine. It just means that you have to powder a bit more in certain areas. I hope you love it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. What a little treat. I bet you didn't think you'd see me again. Hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in my next video, whatever that may be. Bye! Big bands busting up the belly band. Take a man, Balenciaga body back and all you bitches. Mascara. Mascara. Honey. Why does that happen? My hair is doing like Monica from Friends. Rude. Rude. Where's my lip liner then? Did that just run away? Or guess I'm not wearing lip liner today then.